What's up, Ringside family? It's your boy Jay Smooth, episode 51, and I'm here with the fellas.
What's up, guys? We are back to our normal schedule. I feel like we took some time off. It was only a week, though.
Some
but
beauty
it feels like a lot longer. And we're a little rusty because we couldn't even get through the intro of this without Hector coughing.
I forgot you guys hit record. I didn't. My bad. You didn't do the clap. That's why. You always clap. No, you didn't. You did not clap, sir.
He clapped.
He didn't clap.
Yeah, I did clap.
We'll leave the audio in for everybody. No, I'm just
There
kidding.
we go.
Scheiße, whatever.
Anywho, it's all good, man. It's all good. We're getting back into normal things. How's everybody been? Great?
Oh, yeah, bro. Working like a dog, but I'm chasing the cheddar. And we chasing the bone.
I feel like nothing's changed. Like, yeah, work has been the same. Weekends are the same. Family. Yeah. Everything's been chill. You?
Because the UFC hasn't put on some good events.
Yeah, they actually they took the week off. They took the week off from any of the fights, so they're returning this weekend. So I was like, all right, cool.
We had the same idea.
Yeah, but there was some pretty decent boxing events this weekend, so we're some pretty good.
Yeah,
the boxing event that we're gonna cover, but we'll get into the fight recaps. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get some current events going.
Let's do it.
All right, what's the first one right here?
Ronaldo Sosa retires from MMA.
That was it, man. I appreciate what he did for the sport. He's a veteran. We're talking old school. We're talking back from when the McGregor brothers were here, right?
Correct. I mean, this guy, when you look at Jacare, you think about the old good times. You think about Alistair Overeem at his prime.
Yeah.
TRT status. But, that's the kind of, flashbacks that we have, and that was so long ago.
Yeah.
So the fact that we're having those flashbacks and we're able to reflect, Jacare was definitely well known in the sport. I mean, come on, my boy. We all know what that is. Oh, yeah.
Let's get going.
We all know
that was
what
his
that
signature clap. You know how, there's some fighters that do like this with their back, Showtime, or Conor McGregor.
With the billionaire
that was the
walk.
thing.
Ah, okay.
He's going to eat you alive right now.
Basically, the alligator's coming.
Yeah. But, we wish him well. Retire from MMA. He's been in the sport forever. And, wish you the best.
If I'm not mistaken, he's still going to compete in jiu-jitsu. At least that's what I overheard, that he still wants to compete, just not in an overall sport like MMA.
Yeah, which is fine. Jiu-jitsu is fine. You can
just go yank some necks.
That's it. All right. Next current event, we have Pacquiao to fight Egidijus. Did I even say that right?
Yeah. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
Oh, that's not it.
That's how he says it. That's how he says it.
No, I'm just putting that sound because that's not Errol Spence Jr.
Oh, I was like, man,
I was gonna press the applause.
I know. I see a. I see a heart.
For the response though.
Thank
How
you.
you said it?
Thank you. Okay.
Good job,
I got a little PTSD from not pronouncing names right, apparently, from the comment section. So I don't know. All right, but let's go a little further on this. So what does it say?
Well, it says Errol Spence Jr. has torn a retina in his left eye and has withdrawn from his August 21st welterweight title fight with Manny Pacquiao, the PBC announced. Pacquiao will now fight Egidijus for the WBA welterweight title via Mike Coppinger.
And Pacquiao was mentioning this, but this might be his last fight, right?
I hope not.
I hope not either, but that's it's quite possible. This was supposed to be McGregor, if we're being honest, guys.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, this was supposed to be McGregor. This was supposed to be the money fight. This was supposed to be, to one-up Floyd Mayweather and what he just did with the Paul. I don't even want to say which one.
Yeah.
Errol Spence said that once he comes back, he's fighting the winner of this fight, so...
That's what he said, though.
Yeah.
But Pacquiao released in a comment on Instagram saying that this could possibly be his last one.
I doubt if the money's there, he won't say.
I wonder. No, but this might be why he's saying it, to sell this fight, because everyone wants to see the Errol Spence fight, right? No one was really counting on this specific fight to watch Manny Pacquiao in his last fight.
So basically, what I'm getting from this is you're saying we should all create a coup and not watch this Manny Pacquiao fight. That way he has to come back and fight Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah, I
don't know.
To actually get some pay-per-view money.
If he's saying that this is his last one, I think that's a marketing play. He'd be like, hey, get this fight.
This
it's
is
my
still a good
last
fight,
one.
though.
Who are you fighting?
This is still a good fight, though.
Yeah.
If it was
I'm going to refer the boxing guy. I don't know who he's fighting.
If it was the other way around, if it was Egidijus and Spence, that would have been a great pay-per-view fight.
Really?
Yeah, because Ugas, I can't say his name. I'm sorry. Ugas, you have gas? What?
I'll take it.
Ugas is a great fighter. He fights like Errol Spence. He fights. He's quick. So, but Manny Pacquiao winning this fight, I don't know, but it's still gonna be a good fight for him though. I don't know if it's his last fight though, but he always says that every year. Every year he says it's his last fight. I'm gonna retire. Then he comes back out of nowhere.
I think it's a marketing play. Why he's saying it's his last fight? Like, might be my last one. Bye either way, guys. Come on, man. I'm hurting over here.
I'm leaning more towards it's a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
And because I don't want to see Pacquiao leave.
Yeah. No one ever. He's gonna fight until like his 80s.
Yeah.
Well, dude never ages. How old is he? 60? No, just kidding.
If he's punching with the same speed, I'll take it.
Oh, man. True. All right, what do we have here? We have Davis versus Romero set for September 18th.
Let's go.
Finally, Romero got cleared, right? He was medically
unable to perform.
Yeah.
No, this is awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. We're finally. It was supposed to be Anthony Johnson.
Yeah,
for that
he's
fight.
fighting somebody else.
But this is still a good fight. This is still kind of like two UFC veterans coming together. Excited for this one for Bellator.
Is that under Bellator?
Yeah, this is going to be under Bellator. Yeah.
How quick the world moves on, it seems to forget what happens. You know, I'm still a bit concerned as to what happened with Anthony Rumble Johnson and how he's even able to still fight. If you don't know about Anthony Rumble Johnson, look into it because we won't go more into depth. I don't want to, create any type of perception, but this is just what has been already, announced. But with that being said, I'm surprised he's able to fight. Gervonta Tank Davis situation. And he's still in line to fight Nemkov, if I'm not mistaken.
He is.
So it's an interesting scenario.
I have been preaching that since the beginning of the year. That's why I know why he's fighting. But again, money pockets and money talks. So
money talks.
Now, this current event right here, Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz to box on September 11th. Now,
sound effects all day, boy.
Apparently.
Now, what happened? If I'm not mistaken, last time we all kind of hung out, it was going to be Anderson Silva versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, that was the talk of the hour. Now the hour strikes 12, and here we got this nonsense. So I am a bit confused as to the overall goal of what Tito Ortiz is trying to accomplish. To me, this is definitely a money play, and I'm a bit worried as to why he's going into it. Some people go into certain things for certain reasons. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just a little worried that he might be financially not stable or is in a certain point in his life where he feels he needs to fight. For example, like when he did against Chuck Liddell.
Oh, you're talking about Tito Ortiz?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's exactly
that last one, right?
Yeah,
that was the last one under the Golden Boy Promotions, which
horrible.
Dana White, De La Hoya, everyone's all.
He has the audacity to get upset about Anderson Silva trying to schedule the fight at 195 instead of 205 because Anderson has fought at 205 before. But in reality, I think it's not going to make a difference whether it's 10 pounds. Because at the end of the day, Anderson Silva's going to put them paws on you.
Yeah. To elaborate further, under the comment section, or not the comment section, the description of the image on Instagram, it says Anderson Silva and Tito Ortiz have both signed their contracts to meet in an 8-round cruiserweight boxing match that will serve as the co-main event of De La Hoya versus Vitor Belfort on the trailer.
Well,
I guess
that explains everything.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't he the mayor of some place in Florida?
Huh?
Isn't Tito Ortiz a mayor of some place in Florida?
Tito Ortiz?
No, Tito Ortiz was a councilman in
Huntington Beach. In Huntington
Beach,
but during...
They kicked him out, right?
No, he left because of all the threats from the shutdowns during that time. We don't have to get into it.
Whatever.
He's in the past.
He's a weirdo.
Whatever.
I don't like him.
I'm actually more excited for the co-main event than the main event, but... with Dana saying all the stuff about,
No, hold on. Let's clear this up here. With our good buddy James coming to the podcast, I'm actually more excited for the main event because we have a little bit more valued interest in one party.
Well, I'm an Anderson Silva fan, so I'm excited for the co-main event.
No,
regardless.
absolutely. But I'm saying my thoughts have changed, and my approach is now different. My approach is now different, where I'm going to be much more respectful and much more friendly, and to say that we are looking forward to the main event.
Yeah, and we cut in the scene that says, "Damn." You know what? From Friday. But yeah, so I'm just speaking on the co-main event. Anderson Silva, I'm a big fan of. I was hoping to see that Logan Paul fight just because I want to see Anderson Silva completely put all the hands on.
I'm pretty sure that's why the fight didn't happen, because Logan Paul's like, you know what? I got lucky with Floyd. Let me get out of here and not fight Anderson.
That's actually a good point. Maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, these fools are biting off a little more than they could chew. I mean, Tyron Woodley coming through.
Yeah.
But that Triller event looks like they're going to be stacking it with more big names. So
they're going to have to.
I guess.
But
in order to get somebody like me
let's see how that event goes, right? All right, moving on. I don't even know. This current event got a little darker on this one, but let's cover it because this did happen a couple days ago. So
this has been a tough time for sure.
Yes. All right, you want to cover this one?
Let's do it.
All right.
So UFC fighter Dan Hooker, on the sentence following the fake death, said it's an absolute joke.
Oh, this was Favake.
Favake, excuse me.
God, why am I drawing on a blank on the champion's name? Buddy.
Adesanya.
Mm-hmm. Israel Adesanya's buddy, yeah. So, go ahead.
So, City Kickboxing posted, and they say, how can you call this justice when a man whose actions directly contributed to the death of our brother Fao gets 6 months holiday at home watching Netflix rather than a jail term? This is a man who the court has found as part of a group of 4 men attacked Fao and Ika Vake in a sustained and brutal manner. Ofa Falau was proven to have chased both brothers and punched them multiple occasions, and yet he gets to stay home with his family while a 3-year-old girl waits at a door that will never again be opened by her father. What government or judiciary can possibly claim that this is an appropriate sentence, or would have the audacity to state that this is the law and is adequate? There's no deterrent in place to make these kind of people think twice about unprovoked mob attacks or coward punching. We believe when you take part in an attack where a man is killed, as a result, there must be some joint culpability. It's time to make a change. Or do we wait for another person to be killed this weekend before we take action?
Wow. Yeah, that's got kind of heavy. But other than the post and what's going on, we don't really know nothing else about it.
Yeah, I really don't.
I am not gonna really. How do you say? Like, we just wanted to, we just wanted to cover it. But that one's a tough current event to even speak on. Just because Dan Hooker, I don't know exactly what. We didn't see no video. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the court system. They obviously figured that part out. But
I'm slowly becoming more familiar with the situation with the more information that's brought out. And over time, we will find out more. But it has the same heavy feel as, that recent Joe Rogan podcast where he had the North Korean defect on, and she, I hope I said that right, where she, she escaped. And that had a heavy feel to it. And it was just a constant reminder when I was watching that, as Joe Rogan continued to just respond with the... Yeah. That I really don't want to do that too much on this Ringside Beer show, because I think I do a little better when I'm, more comedic.
Yes. We're going to just cover it and move on, all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Conor McGregor is back on the news. He's never, I don't know why.
Let's go to the opposite side of the spectrum,
Seriously, man. Conor McGregor sent out a tweet.
Which one?
Many of them. But this was funny because Kamaru Usman replied to him. So Conor McGregor says, tremendous. I love this record. I fight for the 170-pound title. I will spark him too. That would be the fastest KO in UFC title fight, 13 seconds. Most knockdowns in UFC title fight, 5. And then another KO in a UFC title fight. 3 title fights, 3 KOs, 3 new records. It's right there.
Yeah, and Kamaru Usman quickly replied and said, "Spark who? You must be talking about that pipe you've been smoking. Unlike you, if I'm gonna talk shit, I'll at you. Now be quiet before I call Poirier or Khabib or Diaz to finish you again."
Oh,
Hashtag P for
man.
P.
Kamaru Usman with the mic drop there, man. Oh.
Yo, first of all, Conor, I know you got the finest hemp industry in California. Okay, I've heard you say it. You clearly, in your actions, that cannabis has some tremendous hallucinogenic effects.
Yes, it
All
does.
right? So keep investing in that company. It's working. But this is the thing that's not working, is your responses, right? You should probably look to hire like a social media content creator, director, somebody that's actually proven to, have quality content. And I might have a guy for you at Alex Murillo Art.
That's what I do. Social media all day. If you want to hit me up, DM me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We might have to turn that image around, bro.
If anything, I did help you with the money fight.
I mean, if anything, if we're going to use, if we're going to bring up old stuff.
Not only that, I will bring some heat, some liquid heat.
Oh, my God. Not that proper 12 stuff.
Nah. We're about to bring in some Irish Red Ale by Ringside Beer. Hit them with that, bro. A little quick word from our sponsors.
Ringside Beer, since 2012, committed to bringing 5 fans quality lagers and ales. Ringside Beer is proud to offer fresh beer in both 16-ounce cans and on draft. Look for our flagship American-style lager, Irish-style red ale, or any of our other beers in your area. Shop at ringsidebeerstore.com for t-shirts, hats, and tap handles. Get in touch at ringsidebeer.com. Get in the ring. Be ringside. Ringside Beer. All day long, boys.
All day long. All right, man. Well, let's get into the boxing event that happened this weekend. I'm going to pass it over to you because I don't want to mess up the names.
Oh, God. We looked it up, too. No, I'm just kidding. So it was Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Kavaliauskas. And that's the best you're going to get out of me.
Yeah.
Kavaliauskas.
And just to not piss off the YouTubers over here, I was like, I'm going to pass it off to my buddy over here because I'm not even going to attempt that one.
That's as good as it's going to get.
That's as good as it's going to get. But what a great fight. That was a great fight. I saw our buddy Ruben, who has trained with Vergil, or I don't know, sparred with him or something. And I was like, okay, I'm going to check out this fight because, the homie watched it. And I was like, okay. And my brother told me it was a good fight, so I rewatched it, and it was fantastic. It was a great fight. I like how in the second round, Vergil was tested with some adversity, got dropped or knocked down. I don't know what you want to call it in the boxing terms. I'll pass it over to you, but
so I just fast forward to the 8th round, and so I'm getting knocked out. So I didn't really technically watch the entire fight. Sorry, I was
killing me, Smalls, killing me. All right,
sorry.
The MMA guys have this one. All right, don't worry about it, man.
But I read it was good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So the second round, toward the later rounds, Vergil Ortiz Jr. got, I would say, knocked down. I wouldn't say dropped. I would say more like knocked out. It was a slip, maybe. It was a technical slip because Vergil was saying no, but
so did the ref call it a slip or
no? He did not count it though, right?
A little punch slip combo. I don't think it was counted though.
No. But it looked like I'm not even
Here, I got it actually.
Kavaliauskas.
This is how it says.
Kavaliauskas.
Hold on. Let's let.
All right, so Kavaliauskas, it looked like he was getting the better of Vergil in the early rounds, as far as like Kavaliauskas. Thank you. So it looks like he was getting the better in the early rounds, but then Vergil in the third round at the last, I don't know, I want to say like last 10 seconds, last 5-10 seconds, was able to drop Kavaliauskas, and that's when the momentum shifted after that third. At the end of the third round.
10 seconds is a lifetime in boxing, bro.
Ooh,
you don't even know.
Dude, and that was the start, I felt, was like the start of the end for Kavaliauskas. Vergil Ortiz Jr., he was kind of controlling the pace, and I believe there was another knockdown. What was it, the 6th or 7th? Six rounds, and then the final 2 more knockdowns in the 8th, right? Okay.
You ever mess with that, like, it's like space dirt or whatever, and, like, you clump it all up and get it nice and, like, firm, and then you, like, punch it a little bit, and it'll start slowly breaking, and then all of a sudden it falls apart? That's kind of how this fight felt to me. Just seemed like slowly but surely Vergil Ortiz was just continuing to punch at that space dust and then break it down, and then towards the end, it's like money in the bank, boy.
There you go.
Yeah, he
cashed out.
Yeah, it was so exciting though. Because they were both in it.
It was extremely competitive for sure.
Yeah, exactly. It was well matched. And kudos to Vergil Ortiz for getting that win, man. It was very entertaining, great fight to watch. Became a fan now. Definitely gonna start paying attention to all your fights. But yeah, they've been talking about who's up next for him. But I have a couple things a couple of slides that I found from quotes from people.
Yes, sir. So this is from Barack Bess, and he states, Vergil Ortiz is ready. He is stopping everybody. He doesn't need to prove anymore. I always say, ready doesn't mean he can beat Terrence Crawford. Ready just means he's qualified to get in the ring with him.
Woo! And I love that. And the next one is from Vergil Ortiz Jr. himself.
He states, I'm here whenever. I'm ready to fight whenever. It doesn't matter if it's Terrence Crawford, if it's Errol Spence, or if it's Manny Pacquiao. You name it, I'll fight anybody.
Now, I love that he called out Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford on this one. Manny Pacquiao is obviously tied up in a different fight because Errol Spence had to pull out because of the torn retina, right?
Yep.
So if Errol Spence heals up enough and Vergil Ortiz is just coming out of this fight, give it time. Let them both get ready. That would be a phenomenal fight right
Any
there.
one of you fools can get it.
Woo! Man, that's exciting. Terrence Crawford also doesn't have an opponent, right? At this time?
No, not at this time. And he needs somebody that's going to actually challenge him, man, because there's only a couple cats. And we know what the real money fight is, boys.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you guys think? I mean,
I don't know.
What?
Yeah, that's
all right. And the GoPro A-Gas.
I had a Matrix moment. What are we talking about? I really had a Matrix moment.
What?
Oh yeah, Vergil Ortiz. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
this
it.
one ain't gonna stop.
I don't even know. This is gonna just go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, Vergil Ortiz's next opponent. I don't know. Terrence Crawford could be one. There's a.
That's how it's done.
Thank
boys.
you.
All right.
Terrence Crawford. Ryan Garcia still doesn't have an opponent either.
Ryan Garcia would be a good one.
He's supposed to be coming back in. He said October.
You want to shoot that guy straight to the top, huh?
So,
but that's we're already at the mid-August, September, October. That's in 2 months.
Well, that's what he said.
Don't remind me, boys. Wedding's in a month.
Oh no, man.
Come on. So I mean, there's a lot of cats. Tefima Lopez probably.
No, because he already has a fight lined up.
Yeah. But there's at least 10 dudes that he can fight in that division. So
Ryan Garcia is actually a pretty interesting one
because he doesn't have a title. I don't think he has one. No, and he hasn't fought in the last year. That could be a good warm up for him. And then if Vergil Ortiz wins, then that's just.
And he has a big name.
That's a big name. Oh yeah.
Run it.
That's a good one.
I say there you go. Vergil Ortiz versus Ryan Garcia.
Run it.
I would.
All right, man. Well,
sorry for that brain fart.
No, it's all right. It's all right, man. Well, let's keep on going. Congratulations, Vergil Ortiz, on that beautiful win. Well fought, earned win that night. Fantastic. Can't wait to see your next opponent. Fight announcements. I only found one fight announcement from this past week. I didn't want to go crazy with fight announcements because we've been off for 2 weeks because all these other ones are old. So this is one for this week. That's it. So Santos versus Walker, a light heavyweight bout on October 2nd, Saturday for a fight night.
For the first time ever, boys, I don't know how to feel about this.
Why? This is exciting. Johnny Walker?
No, I'm just saying, I don't know. I really don't know how to feel.
Who's Johnny Walker?
I don't know who I want to win. I don't know who I think's going to win. I don't know how I think they're going to win. I don't know how to feel. So drop a comment below and let me know how I should feel.
Well, shout out to Santos or Santos as well. He's having a baby.
Oh, that's nice.
Kuya.
That could have went way left over here. That could have been a Hector Lombard, Tyron Woodley.
No. He's having a baby, so I don't know if this is gonna play into the mindset of how people like I have other stuff going on.
Yeah, primal mode.
But congratulations,
yes,
Santos,
sir,
on that. And I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win that one. Johnny Walker's wild. Did he lose his last fight, or he won the last one and lost the previous one? But anywho, he's wild, wild striker.
This is what I got to
But
say.
he jumps off the cages and then tore his shoulder, and ever since then he's kind of like,
yeah, bro, stupid moves. But this is what it's got to be. You got to be a diamond in the pressure, because pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah.
But it also bursts pipes. All right, boys.
So we'll see.
So we will see what's gonna happen.
We will see, man. But that will conclude the fight announcement. There was nothing else. That was just that one. But fights this weekend, UFC's back on track. They didn't have any fights this weekend. They're back this weekend with Cannonier versus Gastelum.
Yes, sir.
Middleweight bout
action, bro.
On ESPN Plus, $3.99 if you have it. So
I kind of do know how I feel about this. I'm going for Gastelum. I want Gastelum to show he's still a competitor. He's still able to compete at a high level. And I want to see him start trending back towards the top.
Oh, I was going to bring this one up, but I'm going for Cannonier. So we can make a quick little bet on that one. But
wait a minute.
Speaking of that,
yeah.
Exactly. So for our viewers, because we were out last week, this is supposed to take place on this week. But we made a bet on Derek Lewis versus Ciryl Gunn. And you picked the underdog. And we thought Derek Lewis was going to win.
Underdog?
Yeah.
Underdog.
Let's go.
So let's pay you up in front of the camera. Now, do you
He's
have...
like, you got change?
You got 20?
Excuse the calluses. Hector goes lift.
You got change?
Weights. I'll just take the 20.
Yeah, good. All right. I'll message you then right now. Shoot. All right.
Take Apple Pay.
I know. We'll send you Apple Pay right now, brother. All right, guys. With that being said...
Actually, we didn't even get a chance to talk about that fight, though.
Oh, the fight?
Yeah.
All right. So from...
How did you feel that game won that fight?
Clearly. Hands down. Okay. Without... I mean...
what happened? Because I saw something like, what happened to...
Derek Lewis,
bro.
Maybe. Well, he hesitated.
Why?
Folded under pressure, low key.
It is what it is.
Was it because he was fighting in Dallas?
I mean,
that could be.
Could have been that, but I mean, Derek Lewis in hard fights, he always is reserved to preserve his energy and then explodes, right? Like explodes with one vicious knockout.
Yeah.
He's done that with, I believe, Volkov. Lost every minute of that fight. Derek Lewis lost every second, I should say.
Whoever his trainer is should get fired because that's a badass
Hold on,
idea.
No.
Well, why would you reserve it for like the last minute of the fight when you're losing?
I don't think he really chose that route.
No, it's just what I was trying to convey was like he always has like that puncher's chance, and he has one with that technique or
multiple
that
times
play. Mm-hmm. Losing the fight clearly as day, you getting destroyed, and then just lands a one right and puts his opponent in Sleepville or whatever we want to call it.
Didn't happen last weekend.
So yeah, it didn't happen. So I think there was 8 punches thrown the entire fight.
That's the second time he's done that in a title fight.
So
really, damn. So now it's right.
I clearly was. He's fighting in Texas. All the odds are in his favor to win this one. So. That's why I was like, you know what? Let's make it fun. Why not bet on it? Didn't happen. Should have gone with my mind, not my heart.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body.
telling me UFC math didn't add up, apparently.
Yeah, that UFC math didn't add up at all. So you won. I'm going to pay you right now. But yeah, with that being said, guys, let's wrap this one up. Let's keep it nice and short for the viewers. Nice little banger. Nice little welcome back party. Episode 51. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We want to keep it short. We don't want to, go crazy for a while.
Check out the Instagram. Check out the TikTok. Check out all our social media. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned because we got some super big things in the works.
If you stuck for us, hitting you guys with the announcement before it gets posted, we are going to be doing a giveaway.
A big giveaway.
Ringside Beer is giving a giveaway. It's going to be a custom wrapped mini fridge, Ringside Beer on it. We will post a picture on it on social media, but get ready. It's coming out. get ready for the giveaway, guys. All right?
And get ready for the Ringside Beer promo that I'm shooting.
There we go.
Oh,
snap. Here we go, Hexer.
All
the viewers are going to be excited for that one. All right?
I hope so.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this episode. And with that being said, we appreciate you guys. We love you. Until next time.
Be ringside. We love you.
Love you.
Hey, you guys didn't do it the right way.
Bye. Tell them. Sip, sip. Sippy, sippy. Is that Ringside Beer in there, bro? That better be.
It's whiskey.
Bye, guys.